Hi, welcome to Weighing In Fights and Films. I am Jenny Rose, and I'm here with my cousin and co-host,
Brett the Threat. And today we are reviewing the movie Underworld.
Yes, Underworld Blood Wars, distributed by Sony. It stars Kate Beckinsale, she's back as Celine, Theo James, and little bit, there's Charles Dance in there, who I like as Tywin Lannister from Game of Thrones. So there's a little movie connection right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's directed by Anna Forster. So this movie kind of follows the ongoing battle between Lycans and vampires, and they're going after her hybrid daughter that you know from the previous films. And yeah, what did you think of this?
Well, a good thing about it is you don't have to see the other movies to get caught up on this, because they do like a little synopsis of all the movies right in the beginning. These movies in general, I just don't predict. I mean, I saw the first one and I dug the first one, and then I tried to sit through the second one, I just couldn't do it, and then and for this show I tried to sit through this one too, but it's just like with every vampire or Lycan or werewolf movie, what people really like to see about these movies is the transformation. How well do they do it? What's their new take on it? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They want to see their hand or their face get caught in the sunlight and they get all burned and go, ah! You know what I mean? And they want to see that. They want to see like what if the CGI is cool or not. And it is. It's not bad, but the story and the acting, it was just, everything just seemed like an excuse to get people's shirt off. You know what I mean? Like, how tight leather can we put all the women in, and like the costumes are terrible.
It's funny you bring that up, because I didn't notice the shirt off or how tight the leather was, but my first thought was seeing all the vampires going, did they buy out all of the black fabric in LA? like no wonder I had trouble making my Maleficent costume last Halloween. It was all used up. It was
But like right in the beginning of the movie, they had the guy has his shirt off, and they're just talking about, oh, you were shot earlier on that we didn't see, but here, let's pull this bullet out of it. It was just an excuse to have this actor with his shirt off, and it's like, oh, come on, really? And the storyline seems really thin, and
it's extremely thin. You know they're after this hybrid daughter, but there's really like no point. Then you have these two sides. You have the Lycans and you have the vampires, but you're never really given enough on either side to say who you're going to root for.
Yeah, that's the thing. You just don't care. You don't care who wins. You don't care about the characters.
No investment in this.
None.
Yeah.
It's just like they have like this like damp sponge, and they're trying to squeeze whatever money they can get out of it.
There you go. Well, and then I want to make a point on the action sequences, because I will get drawn out of a movie with poor action sequences and poor stunt work, and I don't mean to say that as poor stunt people, because usually it's not the stunt person's fault. Because a lot of times I'll sit in the movie and I'll be like, actor, stunt person, and that'll take me out of the story. So the action in this, there's like some good cool movements, but they are surrounded by a whole bunch of bad choreography. And then, like, that whole little jumpy, floaty thing and, like, landing, like, did you forget about gravity? People are going to land. I don't care if you are supernatural. You're going to land on a hard surface, not land like a dainty little butterfly.
I didn't see that, because we'll get to it. Let's weigh in on the movie. What did you weigh on it?
I weighed in on this at 1.5 punches.
Wow.
This was, okay, they're not, like, one punch and done 15 seconds, because there were a couple, like, if you took some stills from the movie, there was a couple good setups.
Okay.
And there was, like I said, a few movements that were like, okay, they were onto something, but then they lost it. But this was definitely a ref stoppage, and there is a lot of blood on the mat. Yeah,
for me, this is a face down and bloody. This is definitely a one punch, and it's just like, and honestly, I threw in the towel. I knew like the whole movie is just a build up to the big fight scene at the end, and the fight scene is usually a half hour to 20 minutes long in these kind of movies. And I got right up to that point, and I was just done with it. I threw in the towel. I was like, I turned it off. I couldn't sit through it anymore.
You tapped out.
Yeah, I threw in the towel. I just couldn't do it. So tell us what you thought of the movie. Leave a comment for us below. Don't forget to subscribe, and be sure to support JENIROSE'S MMA fight career by buying a t-shirt. Link is below.
You could also support Weighing In Podcast by buying a t-shirt for there. Link is also below. And don't forget to check out our other videos. We're starting to get a lot up there.
Yeah, definitely.